Hi, gorgeous, and welcome to JTV Fridays. I've got a very Halloweeny kind of show. Well, some of it is. Are you looking at this? It's the big star at the end of the show, all black spinel, holy smokes. And some other big beauties that I can't wait to show you, but I already have, so there you go. I can't keep a secret. So I do get paid if you follow the link, jtv.com/Antonella. You'll see everything in the show. And then if you're like, I don't really like the stuff in the show, you can hit the search button and look at all the gorgeous things that JTV has. And I still get credit as long as you go through the link, jtv.com/Antonella. Also, don't forget about the $40 brilliant cash that you get if you're new to JTV or relatively new within, if you haven't shopped a little less than a year, and use my discount, all in caps, ANESTER10, ANESTER, then the number 10, and everything in your cart is 10% off, but use it when it's fully loaded. Think about Christmas shopping. You can use that too if you're shopping on air. If you're seeing things and you're adding it to your cart, you can still use the discount code. Okay, so let's get started. And I want to say black spinel, and because we have a lot of it in the show, she's like, you notice I'm wearing pink nail polish and black spinel. It's like the negligee. Poor Bubby, Captain Chris never gets to see a negligee. Like from Victoria's Secret. This is as far as good old Antonella goes. I think I did it once in college. I'll tell you all about that story and why I never did it again. But Black Spinel, I call her the little sexy naughty sister of diamonds because diamonds look beautiful, in daylight and under lights. But you know what? At night, they kind of go to sleep. Candlelight, moonlight, they kind of say, oh, I'm tired, I got to get my beauty rest. Black spinel doesn't do that. That's when she comes out smoking hot and just goes crazy. I want to tell you, large black spinel in the show. And that isn't something that you come by very often. And notice the sparkle that comes off of her. But let's start with this moon, this half moon, quarter moon, what would it be called? Almost 4 carats of black spinel and sterling silver pendant chain all comes together, 18 inches with a 2-inch extender to take you to 20 inches. Clearance price on her, 5 payments of $9.99. But once it's gone, it's gone. That's what clearance means. The item number on this is DOK 3425, and the measurement on this is going to be about 1¼ inch up and down. It's pretty large. And then from side to side, I'm going to call her out at about 1 inch. And you've got a nice big bail on her that you can change out the chain if you wanted to. And then here's the back of her, but just a fun kind of, if you're into that celestial. So I want to ask you guys a question. When you were a kid growing up, what was your favorite Halloween costume? Mine was being one of the 4 Musketeers, D'Artagnan. That was my favorite one. But here's our moon. And you'll notice with this necklace that's coming up at the end of the show, everything looks so pretty, just laid right into it. There's our moon, DOK 3425, 5 payments of $9.99. Let me show you the big black spinel now that's on the cat. Kind of from far away, it really just looks like an oval and a pear-shaped black spinel. But when you get up close, that's when you see the cat. I'm obsessed with this ring. She's just such a beauty. But our cat, she does have a matching necklace. I just want to talk about for a moment how big the black spinel is on here. You don't see that very often. We do have a matching pendant that I'll share with you next, actually, right after we do the cat. But, I mean, black cat, so sexy. So, I mean, this is a fun way to just kind of for the month of October and whatnot, to just kind of have these items in precious gems. But to have a big black spinel, we never get that. They're always small, and that's fine. They're always small and faceted. But to have a big one, I mean, black onyx we get, and we have a nice large, I believe this is hold on, that's black jadeite, which is pretty cool. But we don't get that much more in black. And in black spinel, very rare to have that large stone. Let's measure her, see how big she is. She's so cute. A little over 3/4, if not 3/4 exactly, and then 3/4 from side to side. Prong set oval, prong set teardrop, sweet little kitty ears, and a lovely long tail. You have kind of a bypass band. One attaches to the head, the other to the body of the kitty. But she's so fun and she's so pretty. 1.33 carat of black spinel oval, and then the pear shape is going to be a little over 2 carats, which is huge, all done in sterling silver. This is at a clearance price, 5 payments of $6.99. It's top rated customer item, and it's 59% off of the JTV price, RCH296. The full price is $34.99. So when I was talking about the Brilliant Cash Rewards, that's $40 that you get into your account. And this item, full price is $34.99. Call it $35. You're basically getting the ring for free plus $5. So I like that. RCH296, 5 payments of $6.99. I'm going to throw the necklace in just real quick, but there aren't many of them. Just to share with you that there is a matching piece, TEH090. And that is a 3.36 carat total weight on the piece, including the oval and the pear shape. Again, all done in sterling silver, twisted diamond cut Singapore, 18 inches with a 2-inch extender on her. Another clearance price, 5 payments of $7.99. And you can see that she's kind of articulated, so the body kind of moves independently from the head, which is really sweet when you're wearing it, because she's going to kind of move like cats would move. Let me open this up. 59% off of the JTV price. I love that I get to share with you the clearance priced items and the things on sale. And there she is. And again, notice the faceting of the larger black spinel. I'm really into black spinel. I don't think the stone gets as much credit as it should, because it's very beautiful, very sultry, very sexy, and just something that I think is very alluring. TEH090, 5 payments of $7.99. Again, not going to stay on it long because there aren't a lot of the necklace. We've got the ring, we've got the moon, but the necklace, not so much. Want to see something fun? I'm wondering if I can get it in. It's a barrette clip, and I told you we were going to be a little Halloweeny, if that's a word. This is a barrette, and you've got the bat, and you've got the skulls and the stars, and then I think this is a hand coming up. Very creepy. OPW783, and this is done. It's from the Off Park collection from JTV. And these are glass crystals with black enamel and all gold tone. It's at a sale price, 3 payments of $13.33, and it's 26% off of the JTV price. It's coming in just a little over 3 inches, and then up and down at the widest point, you're at about 1 inch. But it is on the inside your classic barrette. That's going. I wonder if I can try to get this. Let me try to get this in. I probably won't be able to. My hair is. I don't have much hair left. There we go. Can you see it? Turn it this way. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hang on. Let me try going in a way that I can see that you can see. Does that make sense? I'll put it at the top, almost like a crown. This is going to look goofy because this probably isn't how you would wear it, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. Okay, so that's just fun. It is item number OPW 783, 3 payments of $13.33. Super fun, super groovy. Love the look. It's just fun. I think I messed up my hair. Now you guys have to watch me fix it for the next 5 minutes and fuss with it. Okay, the next piece really goes super cool with this ring, which is coming up next. And it is actually both the ring and let me do this. Let me bring the ring forward for us so we can see these together. This is going to be done with 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver, but it's black jadeite. Can you stand that? Isn't that cool? It's a 25 millimeter black jadeite. Look how thick that is. And then here's the back. So if you didn't want to do the snake one day, maybe you just want to do the bail on it. Reminds me of a Greek key design. You can flip it over and wear it that way, but I think it's so pretty this way. And that's very dimensional. So the 18 karat gold over silver snake is actually placed on top of the black jadeite, which black jadeite you don't see very often. This is WIG 915A, and it's 5 payments of $14.74, and it's actually 61% off of the JTV price. I'm going to slip her on. Lobster claw clasp on this, 18 inches with a 2-inch extender on her. And so she really has nice length opportunities with her. Again, nestled in this piece that's coming up at the end of the show. Just about everything looks good in it, including anything that you might already own. Up and down, including the bail, we're going to be at about 1 1/4 inch. And then from side to side on the black jadeite, we're at about 1 inch. Substantial piece. There is weight to her. She feels amazing. And it's all 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. This is WIG 915A. Let's hit the ring next because that is super sexy and matches the necklace that we just did. And here she is. I'm going to face her down. The ring is WIG 951. And that is an 18 by 13 millimeter black jadeite. And then again, 18 karat gold over sterling silver snake ring. Look at the way she presents up top on this platter, but super sexy. And you don't really notice that it's a snake from far away, like I'm showing you right now. It just looks like a beautiful black gemstone with gold over top of it, 18 karat gold. But then when you get in close, you see that snake design. And this ring is 65% off of the JTV price. It is a clearance price. And it's 4 payments of $12.03. From side to side, we're coming in at 3/4 of an inch. And then up and down, you are at, I mean, she wants to be 3/4 of an inch. But there you're seeing up close the 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver, and then that gorgeous black jadeite, which is, I mean, how often do you have black jadeite? And I used to think jadeite meant fake jade. That was a long time ago. Jadeite is actually steps in quality. There's jade, and then you go up a step and it's jadeite. So it is a more elevated category in the jade family. WIG 951, 4 payments of $12.03, but that is a clearance price. So once it's gone, it's gone. All right, if you're like, you know what, I don't know about these snakes and these you know, these skulls, what you're showing me. Here's a little something, and I'll take my snake ring over here. Here's just something for you to try, Black Spinel. She's on 5 payments of $13.59. WPD056. Almost half a carat of round black spinel in twin rows. And then 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. She's a band ring. She's at a holiday price, 5 payments of $13.59. And she's 15% off of the JTV price. But this band ring, it's not your typical band ring because you'll notice how they're set. First off, they're set at almost an S slant. And then they're buried deep into the ring itself, those stones. And this is a great way to really try black spinel and see what I'm talking about when I say she's the little sexy beauty. It comes out at midnight. 3/4 of an inch, and then here you're seeing also the rise on her because she does stand up a little bit on the hand. Just a nice punctuation, and I say that it's a punctuation because it's done in black. Let me just show you. We're coming up because she's a great stacker too. We've got this ring that's coming up in your citrine family, and she's just a really pretty stacker to add a punch to something. Anything that you might already own. She's WPD056. Again, that's 18 karat over top of sterling silver. 5 payments of $13.59. 15% off of the JTV price. So I like that too. All right. For any of you that said, my favorite outfit was when I got to be a witch. I don't think kids get to be those things anymore. Well, here's a little fun witch coming your way on her broom with her hair swaying. This is WIG 799, 0.15 carat of white zircon embedded in her with 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. 5 payments of $9.99, and she is at a clearance price. She's also 58% off of the JTV price. And at her widest point, she's at about 3/4 of an inch, dropping down from her bail. I'm going to call her out at 1 inch, but she's just she's fun. She's got her little cat right on the front of her broom, hair swaying, broom going. She's thicker, and then the back is fully finished and closed off. So she's not hollowed out. She has a nice feel to her and a nice weight to her. She's just fun. And when you're wearing her, you know, again, it's not something that screams, you know, I'm wearing a witch on a broom with her cat. Till you get up on it is when you see it. And it kind of puts a little giggle on your face and your belly. 58% off of the JTV price. WIG 799. 5 payments of $9.99. Okay, if you're going, show us that ring that you doubled up with the black onyx, and she's coming up next. This is almost 3/4 carat of garnet with over a carat of Madeira citrine and over a carat of citrine. So all your goldens, all your yellows, all your garnet reds in one ring. And this is all done with platinum over top of sterling silver. These are emerald cuts, which is, you know, I always say this, that if you're going to cut a stone into an emerald cut, you got to start with a really good high quality stone, because inevitably the cut of a baguette or an emerald cut, it shows every single flaw in the stone. So you've got to start. I always call it the show off cut, because nobody cuts it into something that isn't a high quality stone. So you're getting 5 emerald cut stones in garnet, Madeira citrine, and citrine. This is RCT 204. This ring is a little near and dear to my heart because it's mine and my mother's birthstone. She's a November baby. This is power buy price, 6 payments of $9.16, and it's 48% off of the JTV price. You know, if you want, it's 5 stones, the garnet's in the center, and then this, you have 2 Madeira citrine and then 2 citrine. So it's a balanced look as far as the colors go. So there's your garnet on both sides, then your Madeira citrine, and then outlining both sides is going to be your citrine. It's more, I think, of a neutral. So it's going to go with everything you wear clothes-wise, lipstick, makeup, hair. It's more of a neutral. Also, it's more affordable if you want to bring your gold into it. Let me show you what I mean. So let me bring my little witch out. So if you wear primarily gold, I know my friend Carla, she wears primarily gold jewelry. And so, you know, this is something, because the stones have this harmony back to yellow gold, it works. Very little of the silver is seen. So if you're a gold girl and you want to, you know, if this ring was in gold, it would be a lot more. If you wanted to add her to your wardrobe that you can wear with your yellow gold jewelry, she's going to work. And you can see how pretty, because the tones of the yellow gold pull out the yellows in that citrine. She's 48% off of the JTV price, RST204. She's going to measure in at just over 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down I'll measure at the garnet about 1/4 of an inch. And again, some of the best stones that are out there, because as soon as you see emerald cut or baguettes, you know, they have to start with raw material that's really good. RST204. 6 payments of $9.16. Okay, you know what I have? Matching earrings for that ring and a matching necklace. So let me pull out my goody goods. The necklace is going to be coming up, but we're going to do the earrings first. But I just wanted you to see that there's a matching necklace. I love that V shape too. But we're going to do the earrings first, and they're a drop earring. Item number RST205, and it's almost 4 carats of garnet, Madeira citrine, and zircon. Platinum over sterling silver. So there you're seeing those 3 lovely stones that go back to the ring. And then there again is a matching necklace. These are 37% off of the JTV price, and they are 6 payments of $13.83. It's a power buy, so it's a really good value for us. RST205. They're gonna drop a classic inch on them. And again, when we go side to side, same as the ring, 1/4 of an inch on the largest gemstone, which is going to be the garnet, but just looks so great with the ring. Let me pull the necklace up too, because it just goes with it so well. And I always say this, whenever you have the opportunity to buy the whole set, do it, because it's difficult to come back later and try to get things matched up to what you've already got. What's so cool about the necklace is, I'm just going to go to it right away. You have dangling white zircon that is independent. It's just on the 3 stones in the center. Again, matching back to the ring where you have the garnet, you have the Madeira citrine, and then you're bordered with citrine. And then dangling from the Madeira and the garnet, you have the white zircon. This is at a clearance price. The necklace is what we're talking about right now. 4 payments of $13.74. RST206. The chain is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. And you'll see how pretty, because it's in that V shape, and you'll have that slight there it is with the earrings and the ring. I wish I had a matching bracelet. JTV probably has one online. But again, those beautiful neutrals, and yet they're warm and they're rich, but they're not overbearing, just perfectly neutral and going to go with everything that you've got. These are clearance price, so that means once they're gone, they're gone. They don't get them back again. And it's 60% off of the JTV price. And it is RST206. Okay, let me do, I want to show you, sorry for the close-up. By the way, thanks everyone for all the well wishes with all the craziness that's going on in my life. Someone did mention, geez, Antonella, you look like you lost a lot of weight. I have. Since I've been on air at QVC, I've probably lost 50 pounds. I weigh less than I did in high school. But you know what I'll do? If you want, I'll do a video full body so you guys can see what's going on down there. Not that I ever showed you when I was on TV, but you'll get an idea. This is a set of 2 necklaces coming up next. It's BIT036, and it's a set of 2 necklaces. 5 payments of $19.99. They deliberately nest with 2-inch extenders on them. One of the necklaces is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. The other one is 20 inches with a 2-inch extender on it. And one of them is a star, and that's done in Bella Luce. This is Bella Luce Italia. And the Bella Luce on that is 0.22 carat in black spinel. Well, there's Bella Luce and then there's black spinel. I'm sorry. And then that is a lira B coin encased in the 18 karat gold over top of sterling silver. One of the chains is going to be like a mini paper clip, and the other one is going to be a Rollo. 5 payments of $19.99. This weighs over 10 grams. These are the final quantities. It is 2 of them. And it's 54% off of the JTV price, but it's really 2 for 1. So these, you can wear them obviously separate, or you can stack them together in any fashion that you want. I'm in love with the coin. Let me show you this up close. There's the B coin. And then here's the other side of it. Just really cool the way it's encased on there too. BIT036, 5 payments of $19.99, and you get both of them. Okay, really cool earrings that I want to show you next, and then I promise we're gonna get to the snake ring here in a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me show you these earrings. These are so pretty. They're BJB699, and they're almost a carat of black spinel and Bella Luce white diamonds, simulated diamond. Look at these. Aren't they cool? Look at how, well, I mean, this is amazing. It's like a starburst. There's your faceted black spinel bezel set streaming out of that, just bursting out is going to be the Bella Luce. And then it comes down with this sexy little chain that has these bursting stars too. This almost feels like a comet. These are at a sale price. I'll measure the other one in a second. Sale price, 5 payments of $15.99, and these are 37% off of the JTV price. They're post and butterfly catch. I just thought they were super unique, and I love that because I've been collecting jewelry for my whole life, and it's just really fun to see something different because you get the best of both, well, actually 3 worlds, because I'm feeling like you get that stud look, you get that dangle look, and you get it like a semi-oval hoop look. So 3 different looks in one. Let me measure these for you. Here's the other one. So this is going to drop down about 1 3/4 inches, and then from side to side, it's about 1/2 inch. But super cool the way that they put this together. Here's the back of the earring. They're playful, they're fun. BJB699, 5 payments of $15.59. Do you want to see her? yes to this over a carat of faceted black spinel sterling silver snake ring. RST037. Sale price, 6 payments of $8.83, and she's 39% off of the JTV price. Am I a fan of snakes? No, I'm not. But I am when they're in gemstones. I just think she has a very sultry, sexy flow to her. I've seen people, with hand tattoos of things like this. So this is one where you can have it or you cannot. You're not committed to it. Really pretty on the middle finger too. Just elongating on the fingers as well. Just a really gorgeous look. And she feels, let me try to get her on the index finger because I like her there too. There she is. Just super cool look to it. It's something that when, if you're like me or you're Italian and you talk with your hands, it's something that people kind of go, they're listening to you, but then they're looking at what's waving in front of them, this snake ring. It's really cool. It's 6 payments of $8.83. I'm going to measure her up for you too, so you can see. I mean, she's at almost 1 3/4 inches from side to side, 3/4 of an inch, and all just smothered in black spinel. Now the stones stop right in the center of the shank, and that's nice because then you're not getting this pinching from it. But just a super cool groovy look to her. RST037, 39% off of the JTV price, 6 payments of $8.83. Okay, so remember when we did the cat and I was like, look how big these black spinel are. Well, how about the bat pin? These are fun. I love this. It's like having fun for the season, but then in gemstones. So you're not buying like junk jewelry for it. This is just fun. And you've got the large black spinel. This is almost 7 carat total weight of black spinel. You have a round, you have a teardrop, and it's all done in sterling silver, 18 inches with a 2-inch extender, so that will go all the way to 20 inches. SZH212, power buy, 6 payments of $9.99. Over 2,000 of these have been ordered, and right now she's 49%, almost 50% off of the JTV price. Just fun, but you get the gemstone in there too. And let me just show you. I'll measure. I didn't measure her, but I will. But she just looks really cool on. And she's a pin. So before I measure her, I'm going to flip her over so you can see the back. She's a pin pendant. So you can wear her either way. And then measurements go. You just think of this like on a scarf, on your lapel, on your handbag. I've put pins in my hair before, but wing to wing span, she's going to fly at you in about a little over 1 1/4 inch, and then up and down on the body, you're just over the 3/4 of an inch mark. Nice large black spinel that are faceted that you don't get very often. Rounds and teardrops on that. SZH212, 6 payments of $9.99. Okay, I'm gonna do her. You ready? I'll tell you, there aren't a lot. There's 52 of them left. It's 120 carats of round black spinel, and she's magnificent. Just lays on you almost like a herringbone would. See how it just kind of lays into the décolleté, moves with me. She's at a power buy price. 6 payments of $19.99, top rated. She's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender on her. GYH206, just lacy, sexy black spinel. This, I think, is the epitome of a black negligee, and it's a magnetic closure on it. So if you're going, well, how are you going to do the extender? The extension happens here, so you can extend it. It's got a C-ring clasp on it. You can extend the necklace, and then once you have it where you want it, she just clips right into place with that magnetic barrel and lays gorgeous. Imagine this over like a white cashmere turtleneck under a suit with that little black dress, any big holiday event, or just jamming around in the sunshine, white t-shirt, jean shorts. This is it's like your black eyeliner for your eyes. It's just got that oomph to it. And there she is up close, all faceted, beautiful beads of black spinel. She's going to come in at almost 3/4 of an inch. And I love that she comes down to a V. There are your barrels that keep all the pieces, all of the strands or the lace work together. And then she comes down to a V, which for me and for most women, V-neck is always the most complimentary on most women. And that just lays. Look at it. Look at how beautiful that sparkles. Obsessed with it. GYH206, 6 payments of $19.99. Did you love that? Did you have fun with it at least? Did you get some giggles? I hope so. I love you guys. Bye-bye.